Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing okay. All right, so I did forget to do something here. So we're gonna change the screen here just for a second. Hey, look at my messy closet. We're going to go to configure video and we're gonna turn off autofocus because it tends to blur me out when I'm moving around or whatnot. All right, get rid of all that clutter. I have like several ideas of like redoing this room, try to make it a little bit more of a office space. Um, but it's going to take some time to get it set up that way. So what I was thinking, this is technically the master bedroom uh, closet, and what you can't see is behind the monitors. There's also a shelf full of stuff up there. Then behind me, there's a shelf that goes all the way across full of stuff. And then you got where you can hang your clothes. Obviously, we need to hang clothes. And so I'm trying to also cram in a file cabinet. Which you also can't see behind me is a little shelf that has all my games and stuff on it, like old games. I have PlayStation 2 games, Xbox 360 games, um, PSP, and there are some Switch games there as well. And then Nintendo DS games and stuff down there. So one of the things I've been thinking about is maybe taking down the shelf above my head. You see, take the entire shelf down, and maybe just have like half a shelf, and then get a stand-up wardrobe. Now, back in the day, before closets was a big thing, they had this big wooden cabinet called a wardrobe, and if you're lucky, if you walked in it, it took you to Narnia and whatnot. But for most of us, no, it's put clothes in. And so I'm thinking about maybe we could get a wardrobe, put the clothes in the wardrobe, have it, turn kind of to the side so you can't really see it anyways. And then most wardrobes have shelving and stuff as well, so we could put some stuff in there. And then I'm thinking about maybe moving my desk or table or whatever over to that way. That camera. Let's see. Am I going to get the right finger? That's not the right way. Let's see. This is why I like to flip the camera around. That's not the right way. We want the other way. Yes, this way. Okay. So move the camera over to um, my left, and maybe try to do like an L shape desk kind of thing. Um, and put my printer and stuff all up on that. Maybe move the file cabinet to the side. Put my desktop computer on top of the desk instead of on the floor. Um, and maybe try to do a little bit more decorating or whatnot. Just some thoughts that I have. I got a lot of things on my to-do list that just sitting there waiting for time and money, basically. Um, Including stuff to do with the house, outdoor the house, the yard and whatnot. So lots of stuff for the future, hopefully. But anyways, if you've been watching, I have slightly changed the schedule a little bit. Um, we are going to focus on 2 games during the week instead of 3. So Monday and Tuesday we'll play Oblivion, and then Wednesday and Friday we will play Ghost of Yotei. That way we can kind of get through it a little bit quicker and move on to some other games. I mean, there's a ton of games out there that I would look forward to playing with y'all. Of course, Ghost of Yotei was kind of new, and a lot of people were playing it. Some still are playing it. I enjoyed playing Ghost of Tsushima, and so I wanted to play it as well. And I said, well, let's stream it. We can enjoy it together, kind of thing. And kind of the same thing with Oblivion. Oblivion's a remake, though. Um, and I wanted to see how it was compared to the original. And people played it for a while, but I think they kind of moved on relatively quick, which happens when there's a lot of games that are coming out. It's hard to focus on one when your attention is kind of being spread around. So we're going to do 2 games, each game twice a week. That means we're going to put Final Fantasy Tactics on hold. We will get back to it um, once we're done with either Oblivion or Ghost of Tsushima. Also, I'm wanting to get back into the Dragon Quest series. We played Final Fantasy 9. We finished 9. We're kind of putting 10 on hold because I don't exactly have it. I mean, I think I have the emulator, but emulators aren't running all that great on my computer, especially PlayStation 2 ones. Um, so I want to download the game, the actual game, um, and go from there. So we're gonna kind of put 10 on hold, and we're gonna do a little bit of tactics and try to catch up on Dragon Quest. We finished 1 and 2, so we're on Dragon Quest 3. They did just come out not long ago with the new HD 2D remake of 3. So that's kind of what we're going to be playing. Um, After that, they did the same thing with 1 and 2, but we've already finished 1 and 2, so we're not going to backtrack. Because if we keep backtracking every time they remake something, we'll never get anywhere, right? So we're going to do 3, and then we're going to move on to 4 and so forth. Now, there's been talk that they're going to do the same remakes with the other ones. They're already working on a remake. It's supposed to come out in November, I think, for Dragon Quest 7 or Dragon Warrior 7, whichever version you're familiar with. Same game. That makes it more 3D looking. And so, we'll probably get to that one eventually. Um, so I'm going to do 3 and, see where they kind of stand in with the remakes. If they're going to remake 4, I would rather wait to play 4 until they're done with the remake. Just simply because it'll be easier to play because 10-1, it'll be released on PC and maybe even PlayStation, like they did with the other remakes. Whereas instead of trying to run it on a emulator, which I have the original Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior 4 on the Nintendo emulator, which the graphics aren't as good because it's really old school. And then they remade it again for Nintendo DS. And I have an emulator for that, although it's kind of funky because, the DS has 2 screens. So you have 2 screens, and it's not the greatest. So I'm hoping that they'll get that remade relatively soon. I'm hoping they do the same thing with Dragon Quest 9. They've only released 9 on the DS. It's not on any other system that I'm aware of. And I feel that it's a good one. Um, Love to play that game with y'all, uh, but I'd rather not run it on an emulator. I'm hoping that they'll remake it and make it available on PC as well. So that is kind of my thought process here. Um, Got to respond to a message from my wife about dinner. So that's kind of the idea moving forward. But for right now, we're gonna do Oblivion and Ghost of Yotei. So the schedule's a little bit off. Oblivion's going to be Monday and Tuesday. We already played this on Tuesday as the old schedule. So what we're going to do is where it's a new schedule as of now. So we're going to play Ghost of Yotei now, and then we're going to do it again Friday. And then next week is going to be kind of a funny week because of Halloween. So what we're going to do for next week is going to be mostly the same. Next week we're going to do Oblivion on Monday and Tuesday. We'll do Ghost of Yotei on Wednesday, and then we'll just cancel the stream on Friday for Halloween because wife's supposed to be off that day, and it's a holiday, and I got kids, so we're going to be out doing things and then enjoying trick or treating and festivals and all kinds of stuff. Get lots of candy, and then make sure we brush our teeth really well, and hope we don't get diabetes. um, but yes, everybody, be careful on Halloween. Um, Go ahead and turn the music on here. Make sure you look for anything suspicious in the candy. I don't know what all they're doing now, but back when I was a kid, a lot of hospitals would allow you to come in with your candy, and they would X-ray your candy to see if somebody put anything in the candy. Because I guess there was a period of time people would put razor blades and stuff in the candy, uh, because I guess they're psychotic or whatever and want to hurt kids. But so maybe some hospitals are still doing something like that. So you can always do that. Um, and obviously, don't let your kid eat too much candy because they'll never go to bed. They'll be up all night. Give them some melatonin. They got gummies. All right. So we took down 3 bounties yesterday, I think it was. My memory's correct. We took down Krogenzo. We took down the smiling guy, and then the black powdered guy, which we're wearing his mask right now. Which, if you haven't seen the clip, I made a clip because we had a pretty funny moment when we were fighting the black powder dude. Yeah, black powder Epi, whatever his name is. He had this big cannon thing that he was just shooting like rockets and stuff. And Ronin were trying to get to him to get the bounty, and they couldn't get to him because it kept blowing up near him or whatever. And so there was a watchtower at a good distance away. It wasn't too bad. And we climbed up the watchtower, and you can kind of see there was a cliff or whatever that they were on. They had some banner flags or whatever, and they were firing it, and you could see where they were firing it at. And so I was kind of like, let's see if we can hit them from here. You couldn't see them. You could just see where the cannon was firing at. And I don't even have the longbow yet. I have the short bow. Okay. So you think the range would have been off. So I switched to fire arrows because I'm like, I know from playing previously that there was some black powdered barrels there that would explode if they got ignited. Plus the grass, ignites, and maybe you could do some damage to people even if you don't hit them directly. So I shot the fire arrows, and with the fire arrows, there's a difference between regular arrows and fire arrows. You shoot the fire arrow, I guess because of the weight on the arrow, it actually brings it down quicker. And so it has more of an arc when you shoot it. When you have a regular arrow, it shoots a little bit more straighter because I guess less weight, which is an interesting detail. And so I was shooting fire arrows, and I shot towards where they were shooting the rocket thing, whatever. And it showed a bunch of little circles that usually appear above their heads when they're alerted by something. So I'm like, okay, well, I must have hit something close enough to get them alert. So then I'm like, well, I'm going to try this again. They fired the thing again. I fired my arrow, and it actually managed to hit somebody. It showed the little X or whatever on the screen, like you hit somebody. I don't know if I killed them per se, but I hit somebody. And then shortly after that, they stopped firing the rocket launcher thing. And Epi, he said something about going to get the person or whatever. So it was amazing that I was able to hit them from that distance. And so after that, I just kind of moved up until we got into actual close battle or whatever. So if you haven't seen that clip, make sure you check it out. I've kind of posted it everywhere. It's still here on Twitch. You can see the full screen. You can see the vertical screen. You can go over to YouTube and see the short over there, or even on TikTok and Instagram. I've posted it over there. It was kind of funny because somebody commented on TikTok, and of course he censored it. I'm not as big as a censor person, but he's like, "How the fuck did you hit that?" And I was like, "I was just guessing." So I got lucky. That's why I named the clip "Lucky Shot." because it was all luck. All right, so we we just went over here and we took out a bunch of Saito's men, and we got this thing here, the Altar of Reflection, which allows you to get abilities. The more you find, the more abilities you have, the better combat will be for you. And then we came over here and we drew a picture, and we got I think a new bandana or something. I'm not a huge fan of them. Of course, we're currently wearing one. Um, but anyways, I noticed in the distance there is a pillar where sword kits are. So we're going to kind of head in that direction and see what kind of sword kit that we find. It's basically just changes the appearance of the sword. That's all. It doesn't really give it anything special. The only thing that gives you perks in this game is the armor. It was the same way in Ghost of Tsushima. Your swords you can upgrade at a forge, and I guess it makes them stronger. But you don't get any like special perks or anything. So the sword kits just really change the appearance. Now I'm hoping, because I was kind of thinking this when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima before this game came out, it would be nice if in the future they would make it to where there was actually a point of getting sword kits besides just changing the appearance. Like with the armor, give the sword certain perks, um, or increases certain stats or whatever. That way, you would have a little bit more of a reason to choose the sword kit besides the way it looks. It's kind of my thought process. Maybe that comes from me playing a lot of RPGs. I changed the graphics to quality over performance. So it's supposed to change it to 30 frames per second instead of 60. Let me know what you think about that. It's supposed to raise the resolution, though. If you don't like it, we can switch it back to performance. I just wanted to give quality a chance. I am also on remote play, which, the PlayStation's running on Wi-Fi, whereas my computer's running on Ethernet. But I was thinking maybe quality might make it a little bit less pixelated. So we'll see. It's an experiment. What is this? Looks like a fighting ring. All that coral and whatnot. I don't see anybody who wants to challenge me, though. Maybe this is something we'll come back to later. They did do a fairly good job on like the waves and whatnot splashing up like that. Gotta be a way to climb up somewhere. What did we find? Fish. Somebody was fishing here. I guess it would be a good fishing spot. I need to get back up there somehow. Alright, that's mostly water, so I don't think I should go that way. I'm assuming that something is going to happen here at some point. Because I'm not finding anything else here. Oh.
Over here, boy.
We'll go up.
That's it.
Some flowers here. Well, I guess that's material. Well, we can't go up there. Only go down, so we're gonna have to keep going.
Faster, Mochizuki.
What we got going on here?
Those bodies, friends of yours?
Matsumae samurai. Saito's thugs caught them by surprise. And I'm helping myself to the scraps.
You don't seem too broken up about it.
These samurai won the war. My clan lost. Now I'm a ronin. Harsh times make for hardened hearts. Are we fighting for the spoils or what?
Are you threatening me?
Kill or be killed. That's Ezo for you. No, you don't! Yōtei Six want you dead! Lord Saito will pay well for you! There's no escape! Wait! Spare me!
So much of all that he was saying earlier.
Talk. I know the Kitsune is in Teshio Ridge. Tell me how to get there.
If you go there, you'll disappear. Just like all the others.
Tell me.
Follow the Nupuru River as far north as it goes, in the Nyoro wilds.
Go.
Poor horse. Alright, looks like somebody appeared over here. I don't remember them being there earlier. Oh, it's because we came up over there. Okay.
Ah, it's you again. Please, join me. The fire is warm. You must be weary from your travels.
Ugetsu. Somehow I'm not surprised to see you here.
Remember Takezo the Unrivaled? I believe this was his camp. But if the legends are true, he will only reveal himself to a worthy opponent.
Then I need to keep challenging his disciples.
Good luck.
Alright, so I'm thinking maybe now I need to go down. Usually you do the duel at the tree, but I think this one, I did it before. I think it's down there at the circle. We'll find out.
Come on, Mochizuki.
Really? thought sure there'd be a duel here. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Why is that dueling tree not listed on the thing? I thought sure there was a duel here, but okay. Maybe this is where the final duel is. Nothing here.
Go, Mochizuki. An Ainu trader. Gunehe.
Ah, Urahe, Kakkewa. I'd offer you my finest ashkara this side of Mount Yotei. But my wares are sparse at the moment.
Ashkuru. That is a kind of sake, isn't it?
But better tasting.
I've always wanted to try it. My father traded a few bottles, but guarded them like a hawk.
A man of good taste. A pity bandits don't share that appreciation.
You were robbed?
Unfortunately, they swung the last of my ashkara past the cliff. Made sure these old bones couldn't reach it.
Show me.
They wanted coin. My people don't have any use for it. We prefer to barter. Bartering is easier when exchanging goods with all kinds of peoples, even from across the seas. I tried telling them this.
I assume they weren't impressed.
They slung the ashkara over to that spire below us.
There is a climbing path of sorts. I could get to it.
Oh, well, yes, but that is a very long way to fall.
It would be a pity to never taste the best ashukuru this side of Ezo.
You cannot be serious. There's no need. What's done is done.
Watch me. Alright. Jump in. Something down below. Hopper.
Don't look down.
Oh, don't look down. That would hurt. Ooh. Oh. That was my fault. That was all my fault. I pushed the analog stick in the wrong direction. Why? I don't. It's just kind of jerked that way.
That smells good. And the bottle is unique.
Hello. Wait. That sash. Why do you have Lord Saito's name on your sash?
That's not something you have to worry about. What are you doing here?
Remembering my husband. One of many samurai cut down by Lord Saito for refusing to join him.
It takes courage to stand up to a prick like Saito.
Thank you. My husband was the bravest man I ever met. There are more pillars like this across Ezo. One for every samurai who resisted him.
They'll all have their vengeance one day.
I hope so. I want you to take my husband's sword kit. If you are what I think you are, he'd want you to have it.
I won't let him down. I'll take good care of this.
See that you do. I hope Saito never erects one of these pillars for you.
Let's have a look here. 2 sword kit. Alright, Unyielding Tempest kind of puts coral and moss and mess on the sword. Now, one thing you'll notice is the hilt, or whatever on the katana, what do they call it, Suba on a katana? The guard there never changes on this particular sword, because it's the sword your father made. It's supposed to represent you and your wolf spirit. So that will never change, but the rest of it will. Now, on your other sword, funny thing about that is, this is the original for your second sword, which your father also made this sword, and made it with the guard being a eagle or a hawk or something. But when you use other sword kits to it, it changes it. So I guess it doesn't matter because it's not geared towards your family or whatever. We'll use it for a little bit. Let's change the color of this back to this to match the blue that we're wearing. I wonder how she got out here. She did all that climbing? Well, I guess we're going down.
As fearless as the great Okikurume, this one. The Ashkiru is yours, friend.
This bottle isn't Ainu made.
A trade from the Ripunkuru people that live in the icy plains across the sea. Their artistry with lacquer is unmatched. Now go on. That Ashkiru won't drink itself.
Worth the climb.
That's what I like to hear. My village is past the Great Lake, if you run empty.
Good to know. Stay out of trouble.
Apu no paean.
Up there. Hmm. All right, let's look at map. All right, we got a hot spring right here we can go to. Then there's the lake is right there.
Come, Mochizuki. Mochizuki, ride.
All right. Yeah, where are you taking me, Goldbird? Really? Oh. I almost dropped down and broke my legs. Oh, the hot spring. This is a relatively big one. Nature has guided you here, so drink to your luck. May fortune visit you in these waters. Drink. Drink what? Ah. Sake, I'm going to assume that they want me to drink some sake. What will we reflect on? Living off the land, store muscles. There's the pot.
Stomach's rumbling. Again. Used to pick mushrooms with Jubei whenever we got hungry. He told me to avoid the bright red ones. Said they'd make me sick if they didn't kill me. He was right.
Oh, now there's coin there. Look at that. Grab another bottle of sake here. That way. We can go this way. We came from this way. Let's go this way. Alright, looks like we found some kind of a village or something.
Three lifetimes out here.
Good to see you.
I'm telling you, people saw her.
My new roof will have to wait.
Another sword for hire. I see you carry a sword.
Many do out here.
There's a bamboo stand nearby if you're looking to get some practice in.
Stranger,
Bamboo stand, huh? Onryō wearing? Right there. And this one up here. All the way over there? He said near. That's not near here.
I like the people.
We're closed. Go away.
You look like you can handle yourself in a fight.
Do you like making coins, stranger?
I can be persuaded.
Then let's walk.
Where are we going?
Somewhere quiet, with fewer ears listening. Grab a rod. We're just two peasants fishing for our next meal.
Who are we hiding from?
That's a big fishing rod.
Thugs who will slice our throats for no reason at all.
A lot of those in Ezo these days.
It's Lord Saito's men. I own that sake house back there. A little drink, a little gambling. Saito's thugs came in, got drunk, and decided it was their sake house.
So take it back.
I let others take risky bets. I'm just one man, outnumbered.
And the woman evens the odds?
A woman who carries a blade like that? I like our chances.
I have no love for Saito, but this blade doesn't work for free.
You get my money back, and a share of it is yours.
All right, deal.
We should give them enough time to get drunk and stupid. Are you ready?
Let's do it. I can smell the sake on them from here.
Nice and easy. Just a husband and wife out for a stroll.
For that, I'll charge you double.
What's that, dear? You would like to do a little gambling? I think we're in luck. This fine establishment looks inviting.
And then, you know what I did.
You take the one on the left.
This is strong stuff.
Good stuff. Let's head in. Time to earn your mom. The rest of them are in here. Let's go.
Not bad.
I'm on fire! Let him kill him.
Looks like I'll have to redecorate.
After you pay me. Where's the money?
Upstairs. They moved the stash. Help me look around.
You sure the money's here? I don't...
Careful! That was close.
I think I found our money. A gunman by that campfire.
He's a pretty good shot, too. It's all yours.
Such a gentleman.
Someone has to stay back and cover you.
Just watch where you aim.
Let's I don't know if I'm supposed to hit him. Hit him. Get him.
Who's there? Get ready to...
It's over. You can put the rifle down.
I don't think so.
So that's my payment? A bullet in the face?
I know how this works. You only help so you could kill me and take them on.
That's not how I work.
It's how things always work in Ezo.
Not always. Only since the Yōtei Six took over. The money is yours. Minus my pay.
Sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. I hope you'll stick around. Ezo needs more people like you.
I wasn't planning on going anywhere.
Then stop by and try your luck at Zeni Hachiki. Give me a chance to win back some of your pay.
Thanks. I might just do that.
Ah, stranger. Here to take me up on my offer?
You think whoever wins this war will make things better?
What's this? More competition?
All right, let's kind of ride up this way, trying to fill in the map here.
Mochizuki.
Bright red tree. Oh, the fox place.
I need to find the Oni.
We will soon enough.
He's in Ishikari Plain. Come on, Mochizuki.
Stand off.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get it on.
Let's test your steel.
Let's test yours.
Onryō, it can't be! Lord Saito is looking for you. The bounty
Is it?
is very tempting.
I did not expect a stranger's help. Guess you'll want payment. Here. Oh. I didn't realize you were a woman. I once served a samurai household. My lady was fierce with a naginata.
You served in Onomusha?
A long time ago. She perished, defending the estate after her husband died in battle. I escaped here. But even Ezo is not free of men with a thirst for war.
Do you mean the Yotei Six? What can you tell me about them?
Only what I've heard.
What do you know about the Oni?
He has a small army in Ishikari Plain. They're vicious and loyal. Call themselves the Oni Raiders. Last I heard, they were looking for a bomb maker in Otaru Hills.
A bomb maker. Sounds like someone worth talking to.
Be careful, stranger. And thank you for saving me.
Oh, we're gonna head towards the box in the wolf.
Don't mind me, little one. Someone's in a hurry. Something you want in there? Friend of yours? There they go.
Boy, in all the walking and running, you should definitely lose some weight, huh?
Stay out of trouble, you two.
You're not gonna give me an option to peck? Let's see. A golden bird.
Sounds like a wolf is nearby.
Yep, sounds like it.
Wolf hunters. You again. You've been busy. I don't like Saito's men either. Seems we have a common enemy. You picked up a scent? Let's see if you'll lead me to his friends. Master Mochizuki!
Out of the way.
has them killing wolves now.
She'll kill us all!
Out you go. Saito must want you all gone. His way of taming Ezo. Good thing we got here just in time. And that you didn't bite my arm off. You're welcome.
Let's see here. After appearing, the wolf will stay and fight your opponents. You use the howl, the wolf may join you in attack. Alright, all that running around cleared up most of this right here. That's how that worked. Alright, gonna kind of cut through here. Try to get some of this here. I'm not as worried about the little tiny things. For now and then you gotta update your loadouts. I think that looks better. We're going to stick with that one. Technically, we got 3 items we're wearing that we got from bounties. The sword kit from the smiling guy, Genzo's hat, and then Effie's mask. All been from bounties.
Mochizuki, ride!
Yeah, we're doing here. Probably should come back around here. See if there's anything on that side of the lake. See something there. A flower. A dock. It's a shame you can't actually go fishing. To that waterfall. Raining. Alright, we're gonna come back through here. Try to get some more map uncovered. That. Oh, that's the gambling house. Alright, much better. Now we're going to go... We've already been down there. Not.
Go, Mochizuki!
Ooh, what do we have here? Might be where the hot springs is. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I think we have another bounty here. A dissident Yōtei Six recruiter combat trainer. Maneji, the Bone Crusher. Two guards. Look out. How much money do I have? Ooh. Let's go back to the inn. And we are going to buy the other bow. The longbow. Even though
if you have the coin, I have what you need.
we were able
You know what to
to
look for.
hit pretty far with the short bow.
That should do it.
But we can shoot heavier arrows too.
Always a pleasure to take your coin.
I'm out of money.
Let's do this again.
Too many young men trying to prove.
Heavy arrow pierces helmets.
They say smiling Yoshitomo is a devious one. How do you catch him?
Trade secret.
Fair enough. Yopei, as promised. Bring me a bounty, then you'll earn that coin.
Leather or metal? I can work with any armor. What are you thinking?
Need more coin. I don't think he has any dyes from armor.
Come back for
I
tea
have.
sometime.
Go see the map guy.
Drawing maps would be a lot easier without everyone trying to kill each other out here. You won't find better work this far north.
I don't think they have anything I need either.
What you need, I might have, traveler.
You playing
Find
hard mode?
anything
No. No, I'm not actually playing hard mode. This is my first playthrough, so I'll probably do it easier for the story, and then maybe we'll do another playthrough another time on harder.
Take care.
We have a new gallery. How are you doing today? We're doing pretty good. We got that drawing, and that one's over on the coast. Only two so far. Head back down to here. I probably should have set up a camp. It's probably what I should have done. Oh well, we'll go back here. I hope you have a good day too.
Competition for work is getting fierce.
Come, Mochizuki.
Going the wrong way. Let's turn around. You don't want to go that way. That's where we got our money from.
Come on, boy.
Whee! That about? It took off running. Do a save.
Saito's banners. Muneji the Bone Crusher must be here somewhere. I'll look around.
Faster! Lord Saito despises laziness. The blade is only as good as the one wielding it. Be better!
I'm not gonna do any standoff.
I can use this grass to sneak up on them. Make a quiet kill.
Those blades better be sharp!
I love you.
Faster! Lord Saito despises laziness. The blade is only as good as the one wielding it. Be better!
Well, that sucked. I guess I should use the other bow. Does more damage. I hit the button, but I guess there was too much of a delay. Or he moved or something. pal. Wow, he's pretty strong. He can withstand how many arrows did I shoot in his head? Trust me, I did a whole lot better job. It was the first time I did this in my other playthrough. Lord. Alright, so we ended up killing a few people here. I think this side is pretty much clear. The archer up there, it took several shots to kill, but the one with the shield, it only took like the one. Okay. Alright, so we got a guy there on the watchtower. Oh, they're looking for me. I was going for the copper.
Anything over there? anything? There's nobody here. What do you think? You hear me? Who's there? Look everywhere!
One right there. Squeeze through there.
That must be Muneji.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we do have some wasps right there we could use. There. Can they not squeeze through? I don't think they can squeeze through.
Are you scared? Run and hide then! It's you.
Here they come. Oh, you got me. Yeah, come on through the vents. Come get me. They can't make up their minds. Well, they got never-ending knives. Oh, you telling me that there's an invisible wall there? See? That sucks. Not very realistic there.
What was that? There she is again! Let's see what you have.
Oh, he got me.
No more! Please! You have no idea who you're dealing with. I fight for Lord Saito.
Muneji the Bone Crusher. You sure think a lot of yourself.
Guards!
Oh, they put us back in here.
Any last words?
Those were your last words. She won't stop. Your face is on a bounty poster. I am here to collect. Kill me now. I die for Lord Saito.
Then you failed him twice. You'll have to live with this defeat.
I saw your smoke signal.
I have Muneji the Bone Crusher.
Not so scary now, is he? Here's your cut. Nice doing business.
Oh god. They're ninjas, aren't they?
Some of you were born to this land. Others, like myself, were forced to make Ezo our home. A home we have built beyond the Shogun's control. Where anyone can join Clan Saito and be named samurai. If they are brave enough to earn it. Clan Matsumae call themselves the protectors of the North. But this land is ours, and we will defend our home!
What is it? One of our camps has fallen. They say it was attacked by an Onryō.
A ghost. That woman is flesh and blood.
Of course, my lord. Only the people believe otherwise.
The people believe what they are told. When you call her Onryō, you evoke something greater than a single woman. You give her power. It has taken years to gain a foothold in Ezo. Every camp we lose gives the Matsumae ground. Bring me her head, not excuses.
They can try. Let's see.
Looks like I have you to thank for keeping me in business today.
Find anything good?
See for yourself. I have fresh items for sale. Perfect match. Oh, a solid deal. Picked for those who need it most. Picked that up myself.
Fully upgraded that. All right,
I'll see you around.
All right, let's see. We did pick up a new sword kit. It's okay. I don't really care for the spikes on the teeth. But that goes with the whole bone crusher thing. The rest of the sword doesn't look too bad. Not a huge fan of the square hilt though, but we'll use it for a little while anyways. We picked it up. You get more dyes for that. Got a new color. That was the original, I believe. Except that one. We are all victims of the Shogun, cast out, deemed unwanted. He thought to kill us, but he failed. Ezo's beauty lies in the wild freedom. Shogun fears what he cannot control. He would make this land a cage. I will die before I allow that to happen. Lord Saito.
Wanderer?
What can you tell me about the Yotei Six?
What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about the Oni?
That madman is trying to rebuild the castle in Ishikari Plain. No good can come from that. It was burned for a reason.
What reason?
Guess you haven't heard of the Undying Samurai. Ugetsu tells the story best. I last saw him camped in the fields north of Nakagoya Spring.
Got some charcoal. Who's ready to cook on the grill? They won't let you go in this lighthouse.
To me!
Kind of got to move to the right.
I know. It's so good to see me. You look like you have some coin to spend. Maybe some arrows?
I
Maybe.
can make my own.
Mine are better. If you have the coin, I have the wares.
Let's see. More coin.
What I would give for crab right now. I'd make some broth, put a little cabbage.
Mushrooms.
That would be something. It's tough, moving all the time.
It's how you survive.
I will be back in a few. All right.
Here I thought Onryō were all about killing and revenge. No one told me they played the shamisen too.
If I really were an Onryō, maybe you'd be more careful making jokes.
My mistake.
Well, they're not gonna let us sleep. Because it's, I guess, not our camp. It would have been nice to have that option.
Maybe spend some more next time.
Maybe I'll make my own arrows from now on.
Maybe it's because my horse is not nearby. Find out. Our horse is right here. Let's see if we can go to sleep. The answer would be no. Has to be your own camp. Alright, let's see here. There is clearly something here with all these golden hats. Do the brutes first. Do this one first. Alright, so let's look at the map here. Alright. We have uncovered most of the bottom. Guess we should go back this way and clear out a spot here. We also need to clear here. We're going to do this side first since we're already here. Feel like I'm just in time for the end. My internet has been crap today. Hey, I know how that is. Internet can be a problem at times. Yeah, we got about 30 minutes left. Hello. Let's do this.
Get on with it.
Let's see what you're made of.
Onryō! Mercy!
Kind of disgusting. Wiping the blood off with your hand. Alright, we're kind of heading this way here. Let's move to the left a little bit. We got something going on there. What's going on with this guy?
What's a monk doing here? Don't see many monks this far north. It's dangerous to travel alone.
I have trained on mountain trails my entire life. I can handle a few stray bandits, don't you worry.
This looks like a shrine path.
People who come to Ezo often find themselves lost, seeking guidance. So they build shrines and look to nature to remind them of their place in the world.
My mother used to say the spirits would grant you their blessings, if you kept them company.
Nature and its spirits remain untouched by the greed of the South. At least for now. Stay safe, stranger.
Alright, we are eventually going to go up there, but we're going to take out these thugs over here first. One right there, right there. 3. Somebody in the tower. Gotta take out that lookout. Hmm. I think that's just 2 left. I'll have to stand up. Come and get me. Come and get me. Come on.
I saw something, didn't I? Nothing. They're mine.
Want him to come up the stairs.
You fire another, you die.
Get off the stairs. Ladder.
You've made your last mistake.
Blow it. You're the only one left.
I don't see anything. They're gone.
What? Too much time. Alright, we'll challenge him.
You must be the one Lord Saito is after. I will earn his favor.
Mochizuki.
All right, we're gonna be doing a lot of climbing here. There's some cows up here. Pretty nice view. course the road's out. Can't make it that easy. Whee. Alright, I gotta run and jump. I hope whatever's up here is something good. Lord, you almost there? So we got a new major charm. Increases the amount of common and rare metals and black powder collected when scavenging. Alright, so there's a way to go down, but I see that we can go up some more, so... Fish! Somebody left fish in a box. That's it. Now the funny thing is you can swim and then it eventually says you can submerge. But that's as far as you can go. Maybe that's to hide from enemies, not to actually like dive for items. I don't find it very useful.
Come, Mochizuki.
Alright, we're gonna ride. There. Alright, I think that's as far as you can go there.
Arm yourself. Buy a bow. Have a look. Is there something else? I hope you are satisfied. Aim for the eyes.
Aim for the eye. Got any more bounties? No more bounties. We did have some more maps.
I risk my life chartering maps, and is anyone thankful? I have new maps for you. Put it away, quickly. You're welcome.
Alright, let's see. Where are you? Right about here. Alright. So we've mostly uncovered the map to the south. Probably do it a little bit here. Then we can start making our way north.
Come on, Mochizuki.
What's the sign say? The bow.
I should continue my hunt. The Kitsune is in Teshio Ridge.
Ever see foxes playing with fireflies at night?
They're like butterflies, too.
I saw one run off by a tree with red leaves. If I followed, I might have found their secrets.
I'll have to take a look myself.
That would be... up there. Okay.
Go, go!
Are they?
Emma, hey, care to trade?
No. Thank you, though. Alright, let's, where should we... At the bridge. At the stables. Mountain. We actually need to go on the mountain trail. No, wait a minute. No. We need to go up here. To the mountain shrine up there. That's a cemetery. And there's two things we can go to here. All guarded camp with a new technique. Alright, let's go to the bridge. Kind of go up like this way. Alright, we're gonna kind of turn in here. Ooh. We have a box and a golden bird here. On the other side. Another box. Alright. There he is. Where are we going?
Truly captures her strength. A good place to leave her our offerings. Are you here to worship the mountain?
It's been years since my last offering. My brother's favorite story was about the mountain that raised an orphan boy, and the wolves that guided him to the safety of her shadow.
My grandmother used to say these sculptures were made by that same orphan boy, hiding gifts for anyone born under the mountain's shadow, as long as they are smart enough to discover its secrets.
So they hold riddles.
Makes you curious, doesn't it? I've never figured them out myself.
Maybe. Riddles that hide gifts from the mountain, huh?
A boy was lost and alone, but wolves came from every corner to guide him, their eyes gazing at the true Mount Yotei. There's the mountain.
There really was something in that statue. Thank you.
Reduce all damage taken by a minor amount. Alright. Let's... Healing. Deal bonus damage when your health is low. Minor additional damage. Higher chance to cure it. Reduce all damage taken by a minor amount. Alright, we're gonna need to go there. Well... Sometimes there's bamboo that you can cut, and there's stuff hidden in those big shrubs. Ooh, I think we have some enemies here.
I'm waiting!
You're too confident.
Oh, network, you little bitch. That was not nice. I got cheated by the network. You saw that?
see you're a musician. You play that shamisen?
I have my moments.
I've always wanted to learn, but I never got around to it. They say good music is the best way to please the kami.
My mother used to play songs at shrines in the grasslands.
Do you follow in her footsteps?
Maybe I should start. A song for the kami should be unpredictable, like nature.
To me, kami are light, like a feather swaying in the wind. All these ronin who come from the south, they don't appreciate Ezo. Even Clan Matsumae wants to mold it into something else.
It's home.
It's home.
We learned a new song, a charming melody that reveals what was lost. Play this song to discover shrines where charms can be found. Okay.
Oh, forgive me if I seem quiet. Your song, it makes me want to listen to the sounds of nature.
Have some fish.
I'm sure the kami will appreciate that song of yours. Maybe they'll guide you to their shrines, just to hear it.
Maybe.
Okay. They want me to do it regardless. Wait, right, left on the thing to play the song called the Endless Place of it. Okay, so we got places of interest we need to go to. Got a new song, woohoo! And we have a fast travel camp that we can go to. Save it. Right, we're going to exit. All right, guys, that's all the time I have left for today. Thank y'all for coming and watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that follow button. I want to thank, we have a new follower here on Twitch, Hamadoon7. Thank you for the follow. It was nice talking to you as you came in. So I'll be back on Friday. We'll be playing some more Ghost of Yotei. Hope to see you then. Have a great day.